Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting line. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13.
Now to the plate, here is Manny Machado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Marmolejos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So now into the box is Will Myers. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blake Snell gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Cronenworth settles under it near second, makes the play, 1 away. In now the Mariners DH, Ty France. First delivery to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
To 2-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. Runners back. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Now at the plate. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Line drive to center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now a long throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's ball 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked it.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. And Mitch Haniger the next to bat.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Chop to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to hit is Tom Murphy. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready now is Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Will Myers. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Myers will turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Kendall Graveman will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Henniger hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo homer. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Marmolejos, and they could use a spark from him here. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Evan White is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
To the plate now, Sam Haggerty. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Chris Flexen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The batter.
So two are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll be Worth. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
There's a look over first, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Ha-Seong Kim, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard to short. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Lewis waits on it. And the inning is over. At the plate now is Ty France. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Their count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in next, Kyle Seeger. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2-2 the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to... All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Lewis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. Singled in his last at bat. Swinging a little blooper to center. Haggerty ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Dylan Moore. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Up next, Jose Marmolejos. He singled first time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo. Justin Dunn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Manny Machado stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now here it comes. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Bullet back up the middle. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Evan White. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
정식 게임에서 무조건
완투지. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. So now here is Sam Haggerty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Next, it'll be Ty France trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Keenan Middleton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Ha-Seong Kim.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
스프링 캠프처럼 김하성같이 안 생겼어. 오리버레.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Standing in now, Austin Nova, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Casey Sadler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Line hard deep into left, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, and 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And in steps Manny Machado. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So here's Will Myers. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Braden Bishop is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Jake Fraley gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is lined into left field, and a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Braden Bishop is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Shed Long Jr. will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 43.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Haggerty has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now in the box, Eric Hosmer hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swing and a liner, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Jurickson Profar will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 10, Jurickson.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
In now, Austin Nola, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Hit on the ground to third. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back.
And now Jake Cronenworth. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And he fouls this one off. Pham, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Bishop able to track it down for the 3rd out. Jurickson Profar will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Chris Paddock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 0-1 count and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. So next to hit is Jose Marmolejos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 12.
So here is Evan White, lifetime in this matchup. He's got a 3 for 5 line, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
swing.
This one's down to third.
Machado.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
좋아까지. Tatis.
Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Tatis.
Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field.
그냥 돌렸는데.
Bishop is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
가자 마차도.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on the first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Now at the plate here is Will Myers. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A ball and no strikes.
절로 가냐. 키스번트 들어가고.
Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
19대 1의
Bases
키스번트.
are empty here with 2 men out.
다음은 김하성이라.
2 balls and a strike now as
꼬리야.
that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
Boy,
김하성은
that was an
한번 쳐봐야
awfully
되겠어.
close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Bishop is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping in once again is Sam. Things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Victor Caratini is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now pitching, number 17.
Drew Pomeranz takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now here's a comeback here back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here now is Ty France. Flew out last time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. In the air out to right. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up is Braden Bishop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Boy, did these guys come out swinging the bat today, but their pitching and defense was pretty good, too. Allowing just 1 run, they never gave the other team a chance in this one.
19-1 the final today. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Blake Snell pitches well enough to get the W. Marco Gonzalez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
자, 저는 위해서 감사합니다.